Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the maximum and minimum point of a quadratic equation. Let's say we have something like y equals ax2 plus bx plus c. And this could represent us a format of this or this, depending on how much a, b, or c are. As a general equation or formula, we have this x minus b over 2a. That is the coordinate of the minimum or the maximum point of our quadratic equation. I'm going to show it more in detail in a numerical example. Let's say I have something like 3x2 plus 2x minus 10. Y equals this, okay? So for this equation, I want to see what is my maximum or minimum. And we know based on the formula that we had for maximum or minimum, we had minus b over 2a. So our b is 2, a is 3. I can cancel these and it's going to be minus 1 over 3. So for x equals minus 1 over 3, I will have a maximum or minimum. So I will plug that coordinate into the equation here. And I want to see how much is my y. So y is 3x2. My x is here, minus 1 over 3 squared plus 2 minus 1 over 3 minus 10. I will simplify that. It's going to be 3, 1 over 9 minus 2/3 minus 3. And I can simplify that. It's going to be 1 over 3 minus 2 over 3 minus 10 equals that to minus 1 over 3 minus 10. So we know this is a negative number, right? If I want to plot that x and y, so the pair is going to be x minus 1 over 3 and y. And my y is this. It's going to be, I can simplify that a little bit. Minus 1 minus 30 is going to be minus 31 over 3. So if I want to show this point, if it is minus 1 plus 1, here is minus 1 over 3 roughly. And let's say here would be roughly minus 31 over 3. My point would be something around here. So up to now, we know this is going to be a either minimum or maximum. We don't know that yet. We can figure out how much it's going to be by just one more calculation. So then what I have done is I have my equation. I tried to get minus b over 2a, which I got it as minus 1 over 3. And then I plugged that in and I got y as minus 31 over 3, right? And I'm going to plot that again in a xy coordinate a little bit better. Let's plot that like this. xy. Let's say this is minus 1 over 3. And let's just pretend this is minus 31 over 3. Let's just pretend this is our vertex point, this one. Okay, so now I want to figure out, is the curve going to be something like this or this? What can I do is I will just calculate one more point, one random point, like let's say x0. I want to try if I put x0, how much is my y? I will plug that into this equation again. So y is 3, 0 squared plus 2, 0 minus 10. This is 0, this is 0, it's going to be minus 10. And for x0, my y is minus 10. And minus 10 is a little bit less than minus 31 over 3. This is minus 10. So this is another point. So if I am sure that these 2 points must be on a quadratic equation, there is no way that this has to go up like this. So then this is definitely a minimum point, not a maximum point like this. So then the next step is, after figuring out the point for the vertex point, this is the first step. The next step would be find another point on the quadratic equation. And then the next point, or the extra point, will show you how would be the shape of the quadratic equation, upward or downward. Hopefully that made sense and it helped you a little bit more to understand the quadratic minimum and maximum, or the vertex point. So now I have a question for you. For this equation, 3x2 minus 10x plus 200. So first of all, find the vertex point, where the hint was minus b over 2a. Second, I want you to tell me if this is an upward or downward curve. So basically, is this point going to be a minimum or a maximum for this equation? If you have any question, first of all, write down the answer you got for this question in the comment. And if you have any other question, please let me know. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible.